Hello, Thomas D. Cat family. Today is January the 27th, 2026. Leave a comment below, like, rate, share, subscribe, reflect, and discuss. And here's a good way to teach teenagers how to understand sacrifice. Alright, so here's this. If you want to teach them sacrifice, at least talk to them with a fair and respectful tone. But you need to talk to them. I'm saying realistically, like this part, for example. Here's the situation, or here's my point of view. We want to donate something of yours, but you don't want to, so don't deny that choice, but actively talk to them. Actively get them interested without you forcing that interest, but talk to them saying talk to them. Coach them into helping them understand a good work ethic. Because the first thing to making a sacrifice is that you teach them how to have a good work ethic. And just mention it like this, that we hadn't taught you how to build a good work ethic. Because you didn't learn it correctly. But you need to also make yourself be held accountable, saying that's on me. Well, that's on us. Because if you talk to them at like 15, maybe 16 years old, you get them to understand that having a good work ethic means that building sacrifice means having a good work ethic, and that's always the first step. Because having sacrifice means you have to give up something, and just for your benefit. So that's always the first step, is talk to people like 14 to 16 high schoolers who's in the age of working, such as like this, that we think at this age, 18 years old, we want you to find a job. Because we want you to understand sacrifice. Just tell them that this is not to punish. This is to help you understand. And that we want you to build a good work ethic. And allow 12 months for them to settle in for the job. They need 12 months to adjust. So 12 months is all so give them 12 months because it helps them build experience. Second thing is this. You help them budget, and you allow them to build a budget. You ask them what their spending habits are like. And if they call you out, then just point out that that's on me, because I've been spending my paychecks on junk food, etc., etc. So you just talk to them that you hold yourself at fault. Because there's no point in teaching someone if you don't hold yourself accountable. The third thing, and it's very important, but to be realistic. You have to be realistic on how much you want to spend your money on. you have to be realistic. You at least like talk to them, and you don't have to say. And the reason why you should be realistic is because you talk to the teen, to like 14 maybe, to high school holders for them to look up how much money they're getting paid hourly and what they can afford. But just help them be realistic on the budget. Because there's a saying called, don't bite off more than you can chew. So just help them be realistic. Because if they're not being realistic, and part of being realistic is that you model the example that's saying that I will show you why I'm being realistic. Is keep the receipts on you, showing them that this I bought $350 worth of groceries is at Walmart or Randall's. Keep a receipt on you. And then you make, because it's going to help them, because what if it can help them understand? And the last thing is, and that's all I can say, because part of sacrifice means that the first step of teaching sacrifice is talking to them into finding a job, what's their interests, and maybe work from there. Or ask them if they're a morning person or an afternoon person or a night person. And just work around that schedule. You have to be flexible about it. Because flexibility will go a long way. Hey, but if it's November, then you may need to tell them that you're gonna have to put off the job search until the holidays are over. So that's why I say, hey, be realistic. So all of you, Thomas D. Cat family. And another, in the movie reference I want to make, of the consequences of being unrealistic or not teaching high schoolers about not having a good work ethic. A Christmas Tree Miracle with Claudia Esposito, where David George and Julia George didn't teach Natalie and the importance of a good work ethic. And they were learning the consequences of why they didn't teach them a good work ethic. And I'm very glad the Home Depot, Ivan Blass, was a mentor for me. And I was able to be in a good work ethic for him. So now you know. So all of you, Thomas D. Cat family, please have a good night. Hi. And all of you, my ohana, I hope you stayed warm. Within the winter storms. Bang, bang.